My name is Max Banfield. Welcome to my talk. Today I'll be discussing the value of short, concise statements and memorable statements in famous speeches. For example, I can paraphrase Winston Churchill, who said, "We will fight them on the seas. We will fight them in the air. We will fight them on the beaches." John F. Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country." There's an opening phrase in a book by Charles Dickens. It says, "It was the best of times. It was the worst of times." And there's Shakespeare. To be or not to be? That is the question. This was brought to my attention perhaps a couple of months ago when watching a YouTube video, and more recently at a meeting. And I thought perhaps I can do something like that. I recall some years ago, I spent 2 hours a day, 7 days a week for 7 weeks preparing a speech that went for 20 minutes. It brought the house down each time I gave it, about 3 times. But that's the end of it. So I thought, how can I do this? And I started. I'm the inventor of the standing computer desk. Other people want you to believe that it's just common sense or that they've taken out a patent in 2 weeks, therefore it's their property, so to speak. But it actually started when I was 25 and my health was getting worse. Treatment wasn't helping. I decided to do my own research. I actually decided to devote my life to that research. And within 5 years, I was able to establish that the cause was leaning towards the desk. Very subtle. Not many people believe me. And then another 10 or so years went by and I started standing at the desk. And then I started adding to the height and position until the pain went away. I knew I'd solved a major mystery that had never been solved before. And nowadays, it's a $6 billion a year manufacturing industry. So that's what's been happening. Now, that's a page of text. It's not concise. And it's probably more boring than memorable. So I thought, this is hopeless. It's the same thing I've been doing over and over again. Telling this story. I'm a problem solver, not a poet. It's a different mindset. So I gave up. But a week later, I started thinking about it again. And so I said, how can I make this more concise and memorable? So I started again. Many, many years ago, when I was 25, my health was getting worse and worse. Treatment wasn't working, so I decided I'd start my own research. 5 years later, I concluded that leaning toward the desk was the cause, etc., etc. It wasn't long before it had exceeded a page of text. Same old, same old. It's not what I wanted. I'd give up. And I thought to myself, I'd searched and I'd searched. For 23 bloody years, I searched for the cause of my pain, and I found it. And I solved a problem that 10,000 universities couldn't solve. And then I thought, that's got a bit of potential. So I said this. I searched and I searched for 23 bloody years. I searched and I searched and I found the cause and I found the cure of my own pain that 10,000 universities said was impossible to find. And I thought, what's the point of writing another 50 verses? So I'll end this video here, and perhaps you'd like to read what I did during those 23 years. And since and why the manufacture of standard US has gone from virtually nothing to more than $6 billion a year in sales.